Good evening, this is Philip Fieldy Music, and tonight I was going to do a little talk about, instead of doing like a full half year, sorry, my son's right next to me. He wants to sit next to me and play videos while I do videos, so he wants to spend time with me. I better take it while I can. So anyway, he's doing his thing, I'm doing mine. But anyway, I want to do I think I'm gonna break it up by genre. Well, I didn't think I am gonna break it down by genre or what I perceive when I think of it. Like tonight's gonna be about hip hop. So I heard people say that this was a bad year for hip hop. I disagree. I have 7 albums on I'm pretty sure it's like 50 or 51 albums that I've got already for potentials of the year saved up. One of them I'm not going to mention was on that list, but I recently took it off. It's just too bloated, and I felt like I can't justify it being on there. I don't want to return to it. I was listening to it the other day, and I was like, okay, I'm tired of listening to this, and just turned it off. But it's J. Cole, The Fall Off. It fell off for me, so not good for me. I do think it's a good album. I will say that, but it's just too much. It could have been edited down some to me. I would probably have enjoyed it more, but I think I've listened to it too many times and that long. It just wore down on me. So anyway, I got 7 here I'm going to talk about. So let's just start it off with like the newest one. So Vince Staples, Cry Baby. I've already done a video for it like 2 days ago, so I'm not going to really talk long about it, but roll over. But I really did like it a lot. I saw Fantano just dropped a video about it. I have not checked it out and see what he thinks yet. But, some of my favorite songs off of it are Blackberry Marmalade, 7 in the Morning, and Cotton. But every song on there is pretty good, except for there's like 2 of them. The Big Bad Wolf I didn't really care for that much. Maybe it'll grow on me, but right now I don't really care for it. And there's another one, I'm blanking on the name of it, but it was kind of like meh for me. Next, let's go ahead and go to Lice. So Lice, this is an EP, but I'm going to count these as projects, not just albums, so projects. So there's a mixtape on here, I know, and a reissue even. But anyway, Lice, A$AP Rock and Homeboy Sandman. The album is called Miami Lice Season 4. Favorite songs off of it is The Burgers, Uh-Oh, Who Sent You? But I enjoyed this one. I thought it was very wordy and everything like that, which, most of the time with A$AP Rock, I'm kind of like expecting that. But this was really catchy, and I liked it. It's pretty long for an EP, but still, I got some good stuff off of it, so I do recommend it. Next, we have JPEG Mafia Experimental Rap. Very rough year for JPEG. A lot of people did not like this album. I fall into the camp that does like this one quite a bit. Favorite songs off of it: Baby Girl, Burning Hammer, and Bridges on Fire. But I think this is a great album. He himself thinks this is his best project yet. I don't quite agree with that, but I do think it's really good. And it goes forward on there's some good hip hop out there. And I'm sure there's some other ones I'm missing or I haven't. I mean, it's not quite halfway of the year yet, but I'm going to go ahead and do mine now. Next, we have Kneecap with Finian. I've never been a Kneecap guy, so this is new for me that this one clicked with me pretty quick. So I think it's that hip house influence and stuff. I thought it was unexpected mixed in with all that political hip hop and stuff. But Code at the Top, Headcase, and Big Bad Mo were my favorites off of this one. I'm going to do 3 from each of these. Next, we have Genesis Owusu. Very good album. There's a few tracks that kind of didn't quite do it for me, but I did like it a lot. It's a great album. Highly recommended. It's probably one of the most recommended off of this list. Besides maybe Cry Baby. But let's see. Difficult Zombie, Stampede, and Life Keeps Going are my favorites off of this one. And then we have Slayer with Half Blood, Bloodlust. Now this is the reissue I was talking about. Pretty sure it's a reissue of Half Blood. Never heard the original. But yeah, I know this is like a the main genre is listed under, I don't know, like album of the year or stuff like that, is like a digicore, which I was looking it up as like electronic and hip hop. I was like, yeah, to me it's a hip hop album, and there's some hip hop on there. I would count it as a hip hop album. He had the production though as a star, so I could understand where it's the electronic parts of it. But Brain Fog, Paint a Picture, and Flash Out Freestyle are my favorites off of that. And finally, we have a mixtape. We have IDK with ETDS. Favorite tracks off of that: Devil, Misogynal, and Life for a Life. But I think it was a really good mixtape after multiple listens. I was like, okay, yeah, I really get this. Very talented the guy, and you know, all of these guys are, and I don't think there's any gals on this one. All these rappers are really good, and all these projects are really good. So I do recommend them and check them out. So let me know in the comments what you think. Like and subscribe if you're not already. Share, help me get my subscriptions up. I really do need the help. Hype the video up, hit the bell, and join me tomorrow for another song of the day and continue our musical discovery. Let me know if there's any albums I missed, what you think of these. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for another song of the day and continue our musical discovery. Have a good night. Bye-bye.